So, Miami against the Raptors. No Jimmy Butler tonight due to an head injury, a head injury, I'm pretty sure. And the Heat started off really great, but well, spoiler alert, they did not end great because goddamn, this was nasty. Scottie Burn gets the breakaway dunk here, and the Raptors were off and running as they started here to get the groove going offensively. Pascal Siakam makes a tough bucket over Kevin Love. No foul called, and the Raptors were in control of this game for most of the time. Tyler Hero was the only one that kind of felt like he played really good for the Heat, right? And I felt like they needed to give him the ball every damn time because goddamn nobody else could do anything. OG Anunoby pushes it to a 14-point lead here. And the story was, every time the Heat carried back down to a 10-point lead, the Raptors responded, and there's not much more to there's not much more to show you. I'm sorry, I'm leaving this in. I think it adds personality to me and the goofiness, the silly goofiness. Hopefully, and if not, then you just think I'm stupid. Well, hey, you do you, man. You believe what you wanna believe. That's all that matters in the end to you. And I believe I'm funny and happy. Sometimes. Sometimes not. But that's life. That's the beauty of it. Okay, not the existential crisis again. The Raptors played really well. Couldn't hit the lick from the three-point line, but they did hit it every time they needed it. I felt like every three-pointer from the Raptors came at the right time. Because it was always in response to some momentum from Miami, and always a three-pointer to kill the momentum instantly. Whether it was OG Anunoby who hit 4 of them, Fred VanVleet had the dagger in that fourth quarter pretty much, and Precious Achiuwa chimed in also. Pascal started really weirdly with some weird jump shots, but then got more and more inside with the Heat, just not matching his physicality, especially with Bam Adebayo having to be on Jakob Poeltl or somebody else than him. Pascal played really well with 26 and 9, 5 assists also, shout out to him. Jakob Poeltl had a struggle game offensively and was in foul trouble, but he still did his job. Scottie Barnes had a really great game. Didn't like the start from him. He settled and shot some weird shots, especially in that first quarter where he shot like a turnaround fadeaway two-pointer, which is just like, nah, man. Just don't take that shot, man. 22, 7, and 12 on the night, though. 12 assists is spectacular, and overall he played really well. Liked what I saw from him after that first quarter. Fred VanVleet did his job, didn't shoot the ball well, but he still contributed really well overall. And the bench didn't F anything up, which is the most important thing. Shout out to Jeff Downton Jr., man. He's been hooping for the Raptors, and I'm so happy for him. He was on the Warriors last year on a two-way, and I'm happy to see him get a chance to shine in this league, because that's always awesome, man. And on the Heat side, stinky in it. Yeah, I mean, they hit more threes than Toronto, but they couldn't get anything inside, and it was pretty much Tyler Hero against the world, if we're being honest, right? I mean, Bam was okay-ish, and everyone else was just bad. There's just not much more to add here, man. Everyone else was just nasty, and without Jimmy Butler, it looked... It was an ugly watch to watch this offense, man. And to be fair to, the Heat, that's what the roster has been the whole time, man. And the Raptors are certainly playing better overall than the Heat, in my opinion, lately. Even though the Heat have had their moments, they are just so wildly inconsistent, and the roster is just not good, man. It's just not good enough if you want to actually compete, in my opinion. It's just hoping you hit on every, undrafted player, every G League player, and that they are gonna stay consistent. Which, to be fair, you hope they would, and I would love that to happen, right? But that's not the real world. It's just really hard to have 4 players overperform every damn year and accept them to overperform or perform the same way every year, especially. And the Heat are just seeing it, unfortunately, differently than most of us, I suppose. But hey, they are still in that 7th seed. They could have been easily the 6th seed already, but they have fumbled some games. And yeah, I don't know, man. Could Atlanta or Toronto get ahead of them? Maybe, maybe not. We'll have to wait and see, man. But I don't expect it. Would I be surprised at the same time? Not really, man. Not really.